Hey everyone. Um, I just wanted to show you guys what I eat or consume on the sugar diet. I know it's been really blowing up like crazy thanks to Cole Robinson and a few other YouTubers. But yeah, I'm seeing results. I'm losing just as much weight as if I was water fasting, which is crazy to me. And I can actually put out a little more. I'm not just laying in bed or, being a couch potato. I'm actually working out and getting my activity in on a daily basis. Okay, so here's what I eat. Or don't eat. Actually, this is a lot of this is actually not solid foods. So I really do prioritize liquids because I don't know, like, I did do a juice cleanse, so I'm very familiar with not feeling full, if that makes sense. I do not like feeling full. For me, my goal is to lose the first 15, 20 pounds as fast as possible. So I'm not eating as much I'm not eating as much solids. So as you see here, if you see the cereals, I'll have those as a treat, and it's not every single day. So I will nibble. I'll eat some occasionally, but for the most part, I'm drinking liquids. So that would be sweetened iced tea, which I missed. I used to drink the sugar-free iced tea, which was horrible. I'm drinking soy milk, oat milk. I could drink like this entire half gallon in a day. Of course, I space it out. Soy milk is good because it's pretty high in protein, but it's not ridiculously high. Oat milk keeps me full. It and it's really not that starchy. Maple syrup, I would kind of just at night if I wanted like a little treat, I'll take I don't know, I'll do like 2 to 3 tablespoons. I did used to care about the calories, but once I saw that I was losing just as much weight, I was like, why am I even counting calories? So I did stop counting calories. But I'm not saying it's not important. I'm just not prioritizing it, especially with my activity levels. Greek yogurts once in a while, pretty good. I will add honey or like some sort of sweetener, like agave. And for the honey, I just like maple syrup. I would consume like two or three tablespoons at night if I wanted something sweet. This is basically my peanut butter equivalent. I used to do keto several years ago, and at night I would have like 2 or 3 tablespoons of peanut butter, but instead of that, I'm having honey. Tuna. I noticed that on like waking up on the third day, I am just I wouldn't say hungry, but I'm craving a lot of salty meats, like proteins. So I would have chunk light tuna on the third day or as needed. So like let's say I'm on the cleanse, well, the sugar diet. If I'm on the sugar diet and I'm really and I really wanted something salty and some protein, I'll have like 1 can of this. And I do have gummy worms. This is more like a treat. I try not to go overboard. It's still processed. I mean, not that it matters, but I don't go overboard in the gummy bears. Just it's more like a treat. Fruits and vegetables. So I do have papaya and a honeydew melon. I'm not consuming them as much, maybe like once a week, I would say. And I don't consume whole carrots. I juice them. Here's my juicer. As you guys can see, I've been juicing for several months now. So, the sugar diet is not, it's like a different version of it. So yeah, so this is what I eat, this is basically like a modified juice cleanse. And I and again once a week. I don't necessarily call it a refeed day. It's just that once a week I get invited to go out and eat and socialize, and I'm not going to say no. So I I get to live my life. And for 5, 6 days a week, I'm doing the sugar diet. And I think that's good for now. I'm not, for my situation, I don't know how it is for yours, but for me, that's how I like it. And I'm still losing weight and my activities are through the roof. I am on the bike 45, 50 minutes a day. And yeah, I feel great. And I can't wait to see what the next 6 months would bring. All right, thanks for watching.